Welcome back, scholars, to part 2 of week 8. So in our unit of evolution, we are expanding on the idea of natural selection. And you saw in the first part of this Google form these two different moths. So they actually are from the same species. And what's different about them is their color. So hopefully you made some observations about their color. Now, the one on the bottom is called the peppered moth because it looks like there's like pepper on it. So that's where the name comes from. And we're going to play a simulation today for how natural selection played a part in the evolution of this moth. So when you open your simulation, it'll look like this. And you want to click on the part that says bird's eye view if it's not already clicked. Okay, then you're going to read through the few slides that give you a little bit of history. And then you're going to choose a forest for your experiment. So you either choose the light forest or the dark forest. And you're going to do both, but you can choose which one you want to start at. I'm going to start at the light forest. And how you play this simulation is you have 60 seconds to eat the moths. So you're a bird and you're eating the moths. So you're going to click on them, and then in this chart at the bottom down here, it's going to show you the percentages of light moths to dark moths. So as you eat them, you can see that the percentages start to change. Notice that there's two types of moths here, but one of them is more difficult to see. When your 60 seconds is up, you'll get a summary that looks like this of how many light moths versus dark moths are there at the end in percentages. And you might want to jot this number down somewhere so that you can use these numbers to help you answer the comprehension questions at the end. Then you click this button and you're going to go and then you're going to play again, but now using the other colored forest. So the dark forest, now it's going to look like this. And again, you're trying to eat the moths and you have 60 seconds. Okay, at the end, you'll get another summary about the change in your forest, and you're going to want to write down these numbers. So light moth population was 35%, dark moth population was 65%. And you should notice what's the difference between the light and dark environments. And you're going to use what you observed during this game to answer the comprehension questions.